Greetings, beautiful friends, lovelies, electric family. How we all doing? How have you all been? Hope we've all been very good. Alright, lovelies. I want to sincerely appreciate and thank each and every one of you that wrote me. All this while I've not been uploading online. Some people actually wrote me, they were like, Electric Oracle, we've not been seeing your post. Are you okay? What's happening? This, that. The love was just so much. I never knew I've gotten to this, I've come this far though. I did not really expect the kind of care you guys showed me. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate for caring for me and checking up on me. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama in His infinite mercy guide and protect, bless each and every one of you. He say, and then I'm also happy to say that I'm fully recovered. I have fully recovered now. I am very well now. I'm perfectly okay now. Alright, lovelies. So what I want to bring to notice today is it has to do more with the parents, with the women, with the mothers. We know that to some extent, when a child is sick, automatically the mother too is sick. Why am I giving this illustration? Is for you to know exactly where I'm coming from and where I'm going to, so you also understand me very well with my illustration. So what is it I am talking about? What I'm saying is this: parents, mothers, in your bid to secure the future of your children, in your bid to make sure your child is alive, in your bid to make sure that your 9 months of pregnancy with labor and everything did not go in vain, please and please don't always forget. I know mothers, good mothers, can do anything to secure their child. A good mom can do anything to make sure the child is alive. Like if there are places you've visited, 1 or 2, that has to do with your child, please don't forget, open your mouth, tell this child what he or she needs to know about their life. Tell them on time before the problem comes. Don't even wait for problem to come. Don't wait for hardship to come. Don't wait for stagnation to come. Don't wait for hard luck to set in and several other bad things of life to set in before you tell your child what he or she needs to know. What is this I am talking about today? I am talking about covenant children. And who are these covenant children I am talking about? Covenant children that I'm talking about are children that maybe you're a woman, you got married, today, tomorrow you find it difficult conceiving. You've tried everything medically possible for you to get pregnant, but all is proving abortive. You got to a point that you don't have to go to the river, to go and cry to the river, begging the river for a child, then making promises like, when this child, I promise to serve you all the days of my life, or when this child grows, I will make sure this child serves you all the days of his or her life. Please and please, these kind of things, going to the river to ask for a child and in return promising for you to either serve all the days of your life, or for you to dedicate the baby to the river to the river goddess, for the baby to serve the river goddess all the days of his or her lives. This one is one. Secondly, again, another covenant set of children I'm talking about tonight is also what? These children that they gave birth to. And you see that maybe, there are some kids that when you give birth to them, they are always sick. It gets to this point that the mothers won't have any other choice than to take this child to the river, looking for solution. What do I do to preserve the life of my child? What do I do? We all know that good mothers can actually go extra miles in making sure that their children are well. What do I do to preserve this my child? What do I do? Oh, it might just occur to you, okay, go to the river, go and ask these kind of things. Then you now take this child to the river. You now take this child to the river to go and do what? Ask, beg the river goddess, please ma'am, help me. If you heal my child and my child is okay, I promise I will serve you all the days of my life. My child will serve you all the days of his or her life. Please heal my child. And before you know what is happening, your child is healed. I am still getting to that. These are the kind of people I am talking about. Why am I saying this? Actually, these days, this is actually the kind of disease I get, So I just let me bring it to the table so others too can also learn from other people's mistakes. When I see some kind of complaints, that I see that will benefit the public, if I see some kind of questions I know that will benefit each and every one of us, I bring it open for us all to know. Is because why? So we don't fall prey, so that we can learn from other people's mistakes. It mustn't really happen to you before you learn. It must not really be you before you learn. Learn from other people's mistakes. This thing happened to this person, learn from it. Don't let it get to you first before you know what is good and what is bad. What is this I'm saying? A lot of this is coming to my table now. They say they are getting to know, that they are getting to know that their mom found it very difficult to conceive when she got pregnant. Several people have actually written this to me, find it difficult to conceive when she got married. So she now said, now that things are now very critical and bad, that she went to Sanso River to beg the river in exchange, promising to serve the river with the child. But where the problem now lies is that what? This woman in question did not even keep to her promise and has never opened the mouth for one day before to say, my son, my daughter, in case this is what transpired before you came into this life, this is where I went to, at least make this child carry her for mind, say, go, no go, come, no come. This is where my root is coming from. Another one also said that she was the mother said she was very sick. She, mean the person writing me, was very, very sick as a baby, to the point the mom was now scared of losing her child. After visiting all hospitals and carrying out several tests and everything proved abortive, the mom now had no other choice again than to carry this baby to the river, to go and plead with the river goddess to please heal her baby, and in return she will serve the river goddess all through her life. Then the baby too will also serve the river goddess too all through her life. A kind of covenant between them. Have you now seen what is happening in this life? Now, these two scenarios I am telling you, this second one I just said now, the baby girl. Now, this lady have grown to the point that she's even married now with seven good miscarriages. I swear, I wept for her. Several people are finding it very difficult to conceive. Several people are finding it very, very difficult to get There, even if it's one child, and somebody has had 7 miscarriages because of another person's carelessness, because of her mother's carelessness. Now what the mother then did is, after this baby, her child was now healed, and the girl has now grown, outgrown all those stages. Like, maybe, I don't know whether she felt that whatsoever it is she went for will come after the baby immediately. After several years, like when the girl in question was even in the university, then the woman now started looking for separation. You've not seen where it has landed this innocent lady too. Have you not seen where it have landed this beautiful lady too? 7 good miscarriages. Weeping. Road has blocked entirely. No peace in her home, no peace in her marriage. Everywhere, all doors, like doors are closed. Hardship, depression. Please, my darling, if you watch this video, just know that all problems has its own solutions. I beg you in God's name, don't take your life. Don't die for nothing. You won't die for another person's mistakes. It is now that things have gotten critical. After writing me, I now said to her, the names of the rivers from your mother's side, what are their names? The name of the river is now when she now called the mom to inquire the name of the river from her side, that the mom now started telling her this, just everything I've told you now. Even with the 7 miscarriages, a mother did not open the mouth to say, my child, this is what happened, this is what transpired, this is where I went to, knowing fully well that this child cannot remember because the child was still a baby in your arm. Why am I saying this? Please, mothers, parents, endeavor to always do what? Tell your children the truth about themselves. Tell your children what they need to know about themselves. Don't always allow things get critical in their life before you start telling them what they need to know. Okay, telling her now, even if she go back, because definitely the same thing you're still running away from is still the same thing that will happen. Because why? Both you and the girl, both of you need to do what? Still go back to that same river. Then why didn't you people start it on time before it got to this point? There is nothing you will do today that will make the 7 miscarriages come back. So, my darling lovelies, parents, Bikono, please help your children. If you know in one way or the other that you can assist your child in one way or the other of what you will tell your child for him or her to do, and things will be okay for them, please do. If there is any place where you went to beg, any altar or any shrine where you went, or river where you went and said, please let me have a child, when I have a child, this and this, my child will serve you back, I will serve you back. Moreover, you can actually make promises the other way around, and not putting yourself or the child into things they cannot account for when they grow up. You can simply say, help me have a child, and in return I will come and use goat to thank you, I'll come and use cow to thank you. Not saying I will serve back, because you see, as I always say, there is power in the tongue. There is power in the tongue. Anything you say, your tongue can either mend you, save you, or destroy you. What you say with your tongue, what comes out from this mouth, can either make you or kill you. So what am I saying in essence? Before you make promises, check yourself very well. Mothers, parents, stop making promises out of rush, just in a haste. Let me do and get. When it is not time for you to redeem it, it now becomes a problem. Secondly too, let your children know who they are. If there is this deity in their father's compound that you saw when they married you, maybe the elders have died and this one and those things now are being forgotten, immediately you see that thing starts going one kind for your children. As simple as ABCD. I know so and so thing used to be here when I came to the family, when your grandfather was still alive. I know so and so thing used to be here. I know so and so thing used to be here. That is how I see they do things. And stop causing unnecessary hardship for your children, please. I'll stop here for today. I hope you guys learned a lot from today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification so you always get notified anytime I upload a new video here. Alright. Kachukwu okike abịama. Ezumezu mmụọ niile na-ejere m ozi ndị m na-ejere ozi ka ha ba gọzie unu na-eke, gọzie unu n'Orie, gọzie unu n'Afọ, gọzie unu na Nkwọ, gọzie unu n'ahịa na anụ ụbọchị na anụ ise.